Good timing, Meme. You're live on my channel. Perfect timing by the show stealer. We're here for Addy Tuney, and Padme decides to make her presence felt early. Oh, thank you, Padme. She came by to say, congratulations, Addy Tuney. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, Padme. Thank you, Freshy D. It feels good.
You made it, man. You made it.
No more indentured servitude for us. Oh.
Well, I mean, now Tuney is free to go do what he's always wanted to do, whatever that happens to be.
Burn a world down.
There you go. You heard it here, everybody. Tuney just wants to watch the world burn.
Yeah, I gotta go find Niji. And a mouse.
Lummy squeaks. Lummy squeaks. Hi, Jeff Lawson. Cherokee Vapor. Actually, you know what, Tuney? You want to handle the hellos real quick on the chat?
Sure. Absolutely.
It is your evening, my friend.
Let's go right back to the top. And thank you, family, for all the well wishes. And I'm really excited. And kind of one bummer note. And I'm gonna drop the link in chat that a mod or a good friend of ours, Mark Clue, passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a big bummer note. And but yeah, it was rough saying goodbye to a lot of friends at work today, but it's a new chapter, and I'm gonna get Jack's mod done and a bunch of K funds done and a bunch of stuff cleaned up around here, and I'm looking forward to it.
And then the missiles will put you back to work somewhere.
Who we got out there? We got an Unleashed, we got Thanasis, Friction, Meg D, Cherokee out there. What's up, Jerry? Little Angel, Jeff Lawson. That's two.
Two.
We're working our way down here. Light Bear, Scott Chook. Got the meter out there. What did Golf T say earlier? Buffalo Soldier.
Damn right. Somebody's got to hold it down.
Buffalo meter.
Got my way down. I hope I don't miss anybody. Kenny B.
Kenny B.
Bingo. Big G. What's up, G?
Yeah.
Okay, working down. Boy, this is not easy. Fresh makes everything look so easy. Shell Hughes, our favorite author. Chris Clash. Forrest. Al Ben, my almost neighbor to the east. Hi, Sugar Plum. Working my way down, almost to the bottom. I think I got Meg D already. Hi, Megs. Oh, now we got a whole bunch of new peoples.
Yep, that's how it goes, Tuney.
Frank from Wonder Flavors. Loving the new release.
Hell yeah.
Lewis Knight. Action 87. Batsky, what's shaking, baby? Oh, that one just popped up. Ryan, hello, Ryan. Got Sugar Plum already. And I think that's it, Freshy D.
All right. Did we say hi to TMS? What's up, TMS?
TMS, what's up? I miss Church. Hi, Church.
Oh, Church.
Oh, and Lumi's out there. Everybody behave.
Did you get James Rivera?
James Rivera, what's up, brother? Love you, man.
Lewis Knight's birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Lewis. You share the same day with Tuney's retirement. Good luck on your jousting. May the odds be ever in your favor, Lewis Knight.
And I see Putt Putt Wheelie in here.
What's up, Putt Putt? Lady Love is here.
Lady Loves.
Who else? Anybody else? Did anybody else we miss?
My dick is in here.
That's right. Pretty soon you're going to see that troll account start passing through Lumi's dick.
Oh my God! So speaking of dicks, Jesse, I love him so much. He sent Grim Green a bag of dicks.
Nice.
It's about time. How long have we been telling him to send Grim Green a bag of dicks?
He's been talking about doing it for how long now?
Yeah, he finally opened them up on Thursday during the vlog. Wow,
nice.
God, it was epic.
Nice.
Bag o' dicks.
That's awesome.
All you have to do is tell me when your birthday is, Friction. Didn't I sing to you on your birthday? Pretty sure I did.
It's
think
May
you did.
13th.
May 13th? Okay, remind me on that day.
Is it? Damn it.
We got Meter on March 20th. Who else is coming up?
Loomies is coming
Gloomy
up.
on March 7th.
I suppose.
Show off getting 2 fucking belts defended on her birthday. I got a fucking weak ass fight night card the day after my fucking birthday.
What's Lumi, like 22 or something?
I think she's gonna be 23 this year, right?
Ow. Do I actually look that young?
Fairly young.
I'm going to be 28.
28?
Had to
You haven't
think
hit
about
30 yet?
Nope.
Jesus fuck. Huh?
The time's
Somebody-
ticking for me to decide how much I want to get my life together. By 32, I need to have decided if I'm having kids or not, which I probably won't. But I have until 32 till I get to decide. There we go. And that's why I'm not going to have kids.
Tuney, tomorrow, do you want to do a wishing well show for Mark?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. That sounds like the master plan has been achieved. So everybody, tomorrow morning, we will be doing a wishing well show. So bring your pocketbooks and recipe requests. And we will do as many as we can on the show. Do it for Mark.
I got lots of bottles.
Perfect. I'm ready. Ready. Hi, Kristen.
Kristen.
So I suppose the big news of the day, everybody here in the U.S., is that Addy Tuney saved the day. Addy Tuney saved the day. So what had happened was is the House voted through a complete flavor ban, internet tax, nicotine tax, all sorts of madness. They voted it through. They didn't take an official vote. They did yays or nays. There is a list, everybody. There's a list of everybody who did yay and nay. The people you want to vote out of office are all the yays. So if you haven't got, I know I found it on Twitter. Michelle Menton posted it.
Yeah.
So go ahead and look them up. Go ahead and look them up. Those
I'll
are the people
find it
you
right
need to
now.
vote out. They made themselves crystal clear today. You might also want to vote out the people who abstained from voting, because those pussies weren't big enough to step up to the plate and make a decision for themselves one way or another. So
And this is absolutely one of those situations where we have to draw that line in the sand. Either you are with us or you are against us. Abstaining doesn't help either side here.
exactly, meter. So what had happened was they voted this through. So Putt, you got a good rep. Keep them around. So they voted it through. At this point, Addy Tuney was out of work. He had already retired, and he happened to be in Washington D.C. And he proceeded to lay waste to the House of Representatives and spell out vaping saves with sundered limbs across the White House lawn. At that point, Donald Trump came out on Twitter and said, "I will veto anything that, I will veto this bill if it comes across my desk." The Senate, taking notice of Addy Tuney's raging muscles as he stomped into the room and said, "Be quiet, Nancy Smelosi," and she just went back, like sucking on her own nipple, trying to get back in the womb as hard as she could, to just realizing that she had offended such a good man to the extent that he came in and called her Smelosi. But that was enough, everybody. That was enough. And the Senate struck down the bill. So it didn't have to go up to Trump's desk. All it took was Addy Tuney's raging muscles and putting Nancy Pelosi down one time. And everybody recognized that they had indeed offended a good man. The last gentleman, as we like to call him, Addy Tuney. So Addy Tuney,
Sorry.
make sure you pass this story around, everybody. The story of Addy Tuney taking it upon himself to make sure that the Senate recognized that you can't go to the extents that this had gone, and there was no point in what had happened. Like we knew that this was not going to get through. We knew this was not going to get through. So, everybody, the epilogue is Addy Tuney was walking down past the White House in Washington, D.C., safe, knowing the world was safe at least one more day thanks to his rage. And Donald Trump came out and said, Addy Tuney, I'm going to give you all my supporters. Tuney 2020, make America vape again.
Oh, glorious fresh.
So there you go, everybody. Make sure you pass the message along that it was Addy Tuney and that he has Donald Trump's full support for the 2020 campaign.
I like it.
That's right. Addy Tuney is the hero that we need. There you go, Kenny B.
Thanks,
When people start talking politics, just relay that story to them. And all it takes is one good offended man.
Love you, Ren. Thank you.
There was a lot of people out there that I saw said, sounds legit. That's right, the NASA's free vapes for all. The U.S. is going to become the vape haven, thanks to Tuney 2020. What's up, Tony Laura? Oh, exactly, Michelle. Exactly what Cherokee said. I gave you a free outline for a book. Michelle Hughes, our favorite author, running as Tuney's running mate. I could see that.
My new printer is awesome. Awesome.
So yeah, that was the good news of the day. Still doesn't change anything about May. That's still sneaking towards us. So it's our next big hurdle is to get on there and really push for things to get taken away from the FDA. I think is our best shot at this point. Trump wants to do it. Wants to remove tobacco from the FDA's purview. I say let him. So, and then Canada, yeah, we should talk about Alberta. Alberta has put in place a 20% tax on vaping. That's typical Canadian policy, though. I'm not surprised that this happened. I am a little surprised it took them this long. I'm a little bit surprised that it took them that long, but yeah, it's typical. I mean, it's typical Canadian policy for anything that's related to a tobacco product. They tax the hell out of it.
The really bad part, and what's going to set a precedent, is they're going to put that tax on PG, VG, and nicotine.
True enough. Yep.
Which I don't know how they can do. I mean, how are you going to
differentiate?
Yeah.
I suppose it'll be where you order your supplies from. It's a good thing I don't order my PG and VG from places that would be
anything that
considered
has vape in the name anymore.
Yeah. The nicotine would be the tough part.
Yeah.
But I mean, I keep expecting a big nicotine tax to drop anyway for liquid nicotine. They've been talking about that forever. Frank from Wonder Flavors is letting us know that Nova Scotia is 50 cents per milliliter. Ooh.
Holy Jesus.
That is rough. That is rough for our Nova Scotians. Is it Nova Scotians or Nova Scotia? Like, what's plural for somebody from Nova Scotia?
Or is it like Attorney General where it's Nova Scotia?
Nova's Scotia. Oh, good point.
Because English.
Yeah, I mean that is absolutely ridiculous, though.
Or would they just be Novas?
Nove.
Rin says just call them Noves. Greg says call them fish huggers. I mean, he's from Canada.
See, and that's why he keeps getting kicked out to the doghouse.
So, Tuney.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do tonight, man? What do you want to do tonight? Do some tasty mixing. Shoot the shit. Whatever you want to do, man. It's your night.
I wanna do something. I wanna do mixers with black currant in them.
Mixes with black. You want to use that swaggy black currant?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Loomy squeaks. Loomy squeaks. Party time. Excellent. Do 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 do.
I'm probably gonna have a lot of squeaky moments because I've been running around like a mad woman. So naturally, in between running around like a mad woman, I shoved more food down my throat than I could probably handle.
What is the
What's up, Graham? Long time no see, man. Been ducking the show? You been
Yeah.
ducking me, homie?
Nope. Yeah, so my representative voted yes on that bill today.
Do we have a link for the list of reps out here?
That's where I'm looking for right now.
Okay. Because I was just looking for it too, and I wasn't finding a good spot, and I was just wondering if I missed it.
What's up, AMX? Fresh quick custard plus anything, ADV. You know what? I think I'll do that. I'm gonna do quick custard. I'm gonna do quick custard and swaggy Shane, swaggy blackcurrant.
I
Since
have a fun story
Okay.
and an update.
Okay.
So after TJ's show, I continued to rip apart my house looking for my wallet. Walked down to my mailbox twice with 2 flashlights. Took apart my bed. Took everything off of this bookshelf several times. Put it back up there individually. Looking for my wallet. Took everything else apart. Around 4 o'clock in the morning, Meter's like, oh, did you check under the lip of your shelf? And as I was getting to do that, I lifted up my seat cushion. And there it was, underneath my butt the whole time. I don't know how it got under my seat cushion. But Meter was just sitting there laughing. I even checked the refrigerator.
Didn't check the freezer, though, for the record.
I'm not checking the goddamn freezer.
And that's why stuff's going to end up there.
So, I mean, we've heard stories of Lumi's ass eating things before. Blankets, small animals, but never a wallet. I just chuckled in the morning when I got up, and there was a picture of Lumi's wallet sitting on the chair with the caption underneath of it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Here we go.
It was bad.
Money. I found it.
Oh, good. Thank you. I found it on Twitter. I was just trying to.
Oh no, I got the whole breakdown here.
Awesome.
Yes votes, no votes, and the abstains.
Yep. There you go, everybody.
Ooh.
There you go. So check and see if how your representative voted. If they voted yes, kick them out. If they voted no, keep them in. If they abstained, kick them out. Fuck them.
You got that right.
Fuck them for not voting. Take a stand for once in your life, people. Be on the side of good for once. Be on the side of good.
Skinny bee stands are finally dried. Now I get to put them in the mailbox.
Swaggy blackcurrant. Swaggy blackcurrant.
Hopefully I'll have my order from Veritube next month because I am officially out of 5 pens.
I don't think it's out for the public just quite yet, Ryan. It's still beta-ing. The cherry just dropped. So that means the blackcurrant's probably not far behind. I give it my seal of approval. For Swaggy Shane. Larry! Well, I'm not the only one who has the betas in this case. The cherry is very, very nice. Very nice. Not medicinal, which is a good thing. It can get a little bit medicinal if you take it up above like 2.5%, but other than that, it's a nice, rich red cherry.
There's idiots on this fucking list.
Right? I found my rep. She certainly voted it. She certainly
All but
voted
one
it.
of mine did.
Looking for mine.
What's the best realistic peach? I'd probably go with Jungle Flavors Honey. Flavor Art White Peach is really good. That's a really good fleshy peach. Those are usually my two go-to. The Jungle Flavors Honey and the Flavor Art White.
Oh,
Did you find them, TJ?
oh yeah. And they voted literally down party lines.
As always. There were several Democrats who did cross the line though on this one.
All 3 Democrats from Wisconsin did. All 4 Republicans went against it. And none of them are those guys who refuse to pick a side. At least that's one thing I'll give Wisconsin. They're willing to draw a line in the sand where we stand. Albeit that sand is next to Lake Michigan.
Let's see. Virginia, yes. Virginia, yes.
The really good side is my actual district guy for my district voted no. I'm not mad at all.
All of my Virginian people looks like they voted yes.
TFA Nectarine is a beautiful peach flavor. Yeah. TFA Nectarine is a beautiful peach.
What the heck happened to Virginia? God, it used to be a pretty free state.
Right? They're still trying to come after the gun laws.
It's nuts. I see Duke Nukem Vapes out there. Hope you're well, brother. Haven't seen you in a while.
What's up, Duke Nukem? Oh, I can't use this site. I have to use the other site. Okay, so I'll tell you all straight up what I'm doing here as I go. We're going VSO.
That's so crazy. So my local Republican voted no. All of the other state Republicans voted yes or abstained, and all of the Democrats voted yes. And our local Republican is a moron. He's literally an ex-auctioneer.
Oh, geez.
And not a good one at that. He does not have a great reputation before he ran for politics. But somehow he's the only one in the state that voted no. My brain is spinning right now.
Man, I think most of what passed that through is California as I'm going through the list of states. Jesus fuck.
Yep.
Did you see Pallone's comment after the vote? Oh my God, it's insane. He pretty much called all the youth and all the adults that vape stupid. Came right out and said it.
Yep.
I'm a proud, stupid person. At least I'm saving my life. I guess that's a very stupid thing to do.
We're stupid for vaping. And
I'm stupid for saving my life. I can understand. Maybe they're the next Hitler and they're trying to go for...
Oh, I didn't look at that. Yeah, that list is almost everyone from California is on that damn list on the yes side.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was going through state by state looking at them, and holy hell.
The singular Washington representative, my rep, she certainly voted yes. Knew that was going to happen.
Oh.
She needs to get out of office. Need some freer thinkers.
Definitely.
Ooh, look at that. There's a party line crosser. Hank Johnson out of Georgia. Voted no.
And vanilla pudding.
Look at that. Tulsi Gabbard in fucking Hawaii didn't vote. If you live in Hawaii, vote that bitch out.
True
only
enough.
22 no's. I just looked. There's only 22 no's total. Crying out.
Well, that's not too bad considering Wisconsin put up 4 of them. I'll take it.
22 people want to keep their job this year.
All right, so I did Black Currant by VSO. There you go, everybody. VSO Black Currant. Or Black Currant, as I've heard it called. We're going to do a 0.5% of liquid, or of Flavora's vanilla pudding. That should be about 3 flippin' drops here. Close, 4. Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream. So I open this bottle. Give that stuff a sniff. Man, that stuff's nice. We're going to do that at 4%. Oh, that's a depressing sound when it comes to vanilla ice cream. We're so close.
It's like your vanilla ice cream was looking at that list.
It can be a little depressing. Okay, we made it. Thank you, last bottle from Vegas. I walked out of Vegas with a lot. A lot of it. A lot of Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream. I tried to take the liter bottle, but they said that we should share. I was like, man, that's bullshit. And then I remembered Tuney. I was like, all right, I suppose share. Fine, take some home, Wayne from DIY or Die. I suppose since we made friends all weekend, it's okay. When really it's been war. It's been nothing but war between me and Wayne for years.
Dance battles and such.
That's right. The dance battle was a harsh battlefield, Lumi. I do think that, personally, I think he took that one because touching fingers was his idea. And that was a brilliant maneuver. The people loved it.
Oh, shit.
I'm man enough to admit defeat.
I'm gonna do a black currant cheesecake
Ooh,
with a little lemon meringue pie in it.
I like where your mind goes, Tuney. Always do.
And I'm gonna go hard on that black currant at 2%.
Oof. I went 1.5. But I also did do a little bit of flavor enhancement. I did a little bit of boysenberry raspberry.
Nice. I was actually thinking about trying some of the blackberry in there. Maybe I'll do that.
Oh yeah, do some swaggy blackberry. Since Wendy gave away what all the flavors were, I think we're free to talk
Actually,
about them.
somebody else that gave them away. That's why Swaggy said that we could give them away because somebody else did.
Oh, okay. Who was the tattletale?
I think it might have been Hippie.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm the tattletale.
Lumi always tattling on folks.
Always. Who wants to tattle on me for misplacing my tape and tell me where it was? Because I can't.
We know where it's at, Lumi. It's in your butt.
I can't go through this again fresh. I just want my tape. I just want my tape. It's gone. It's fucking gone. Where did I put it?
Is Flavor Art? No. Flavor is its own company. Flavor is amazing. Where was it, Lumi?
The bookshelf. Well, this isn't the tape I wanted. I don't know where the other tape is. But this one will work for right now.
Thanasis, I think you do have it in Sydney. If not, you can always pick it up off Chef's. Not a big fan of blackcurrant, Randall Hayes? There you go.
Kenny
Kenny
B's
B-
skull's made a heart.
Aw.
Now I have to go through and find Kenny D's package.
Giggity.
Let's see, there's TJ, Millen, a new person, Larry,
Hi, Larry.
Lightbearer.
Oh shit, that reminds me. Good thing you said something. I almost forgot.
What's up, Church? Did I say hi to you earlier? Or did
Sure.
Tuney? There's Dimlin.
Dimlin.
Dimlin says, I heard my name.
Working on getting everybody's packages packed away.
It can be. It can be a strong flavor. Swaggy's is actually pretty moderate.
Why would I put pencil shavings in Dimlin stuff?
Because that's all she tastes when she tastes chocolate. You were announced, Church. Well, it's good seeing you, man.
Thanks to Millen. Speak.
Let me just squeaking like a mad woman tonight.
I'm on a mission.
What's up, Mark?
When we gonna burn up some toast, Rushy D?
Oh. Ian Thomas. I love you, Ian Thomas. Sometimes I'm like, man, what was you thinking? There you go, Thanasis. Yep. Steamery has it. Just found it. Yeah, get that vanilla pudding. At the very least, that vanilla pudding by Flavora. It's a must-have flavor.
Mark.
There's a
What's up,
ton of must-have flavors, so. You want me to toast a piece of bread, come on the show, and put Marmite on it. Did my topside light button stick? Nope. Not that I've noticed anyway. Hi, Jeff Lawson. That's 3, I think.
Oh, 3.
I think that's 3. What's up, Unleashed? Tuney got you at the very start of the show. You were here, then you left.
Did your skulls come in unleashed?
What's up, Mark? Only Laura.
The 90 watt topside, the topside dual? Yeah. This is the topside light. What's the topside light go up to? I think it's only like 80. Oop, I'm going down. Wrong way, topside, wrong way. You know what I was thinking. Nope, 90.
Bottle tops.
Topside goes up to 90. The topside light goes to 90.
Freshy, look at these bottle tops. They're the same exact size as my pipette.
Jesus. It's perfect. It's like it was meant to be.
Away. So 21 of these.
I'm really liking the light, though. Are you liking it, Chris? Except for the sticky button. Topside light is the plastic version of the topside.
Mad woman.
10,000
Losing it.
volts.
Got too much shit to do.
It is a little cheaper, Friction. The nice thing about the topside light is you have the choice of whether you put your tank on or not. See? I'm running it without the tank. I'm just running it as a dripper. I got mine on my V Pro. I got the kit with the variant. So that I could have the variant. Because I wanted to try it. Because I love Brian. From the Vapor Chronicles. The genius behind the variant and the drop and the top side and everything he puts out has been pretty frickin' spectacular.
Does have a beautiful, filthy mind.
He does.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a really nice combination. 1.5 of 1.5 of Swaggy Blackcurrant and 0.5% of Boysenberry Raspberry. That's a really nice combo.
how did you know my PayPal information?
Who?
TJ,
Because you sent it to me.
when did I do that?
A week ago.
No, at the beginning of the week.
Forrest, you want to go look at Tam Vapes. Tam Vapes has a bunch of wild berry cobbler recipes that are really, really good. Chris Clash, no, my power button didn't stick.
Oh, I did send it to you.
Hey. Fucking short bus over there. Jesus.
I've been doing a million things since I woke up.
And I need to apologize for that comment to everyone who actually rides the short bus.
Hey.
Sorry to group you with her.
I went to tech school, so I wasn't on the short bus. I was on the minivan, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's a cool story.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy to take. Yeah, I mean it's just a couple of just a couple of hex screws holding it together. There's not a lot to this. I think there's 6 hex screws total. I want to say by looking at it. I think there's probably 2 in the inside. I'm not taking it apart.
I did sit in the front seat because I was the first one onto my little minivan.
Hanging out the window smoking.
No, my bus driver was actually really cool. She'd let me plug in my iPod because she liked rock music. So as long as it was metal or rock, she'd let me plug in my iPod as long as I had the little attachment thing for the cigarette lighter. And we'd just listen to my iPod the whole trip.
I'm going to call this recipe Tuney as a free house elf.
It smells vapeable.
This is his sock.
There are many like it, but this one is his.
As long as it doesn't stand up on its own, you're in good shape.
I had some after some road marches that I was mighty suspicious of because they were over in the corner marching in time.
Oh, I'm only laughing because I know that.
How's your weather today, TJ?
It wasn't too bad. It was only 8 degrees when I woke up this morning.
You get those high winds?
We had them a couple of days ago, where it was pretty gnarly. I was praying to God one of these frozen trees doesn't decide to fall on my house.
Oh. They were calling for 20-foot waves in some of the Great Lakes yesterday. 20-foot waves.
Surfing in the winter. It's the only way you're doing it this far north. Better have like one of those 5mm neoprene suits on to get out in that stuff.
Yeah.
And be out in and out in like 30 minutes. That's it. That's all you got, dude.
I see a lot of tail wagging back there, meters.
Yeah, Mama just got home, so they're going ape shit.
Like area was on a state of emergency due to the waves. Jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
Living in the wrong part of the country, I kind of like where I'm at. It was 56 today. This is the first this is the first time it's cracked 50 in months. But
Yeah.
it was a glorious bike ride home. Let me tell you about that. Like it was a long day at work. Like didn't get nearly as much done as we should have because we got completely abandoned by the doctors.
Oh
So
boy.
I got out of work and I was like, oh, thank God. And I just rode in a t-shirt for the first time in months. Just a
Wow.
t-shirt, just rolling. It's like,
Nice.
oh, so
What's
nice.
50 degrees feel like again? It's been a while. I forget.
It's absolutely lovely, TJ.
One of the bosses came into the electric shop and was looking at me, looking around, looking at me. He goes, "Oh, you're done, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah, I'm done." He walked out.
I've had enough.
I know we're on the uptick because I know this weekend it's supposed to be like 45 on Sunday, so not gonna complain there.
45 is mighty fine bicycle riding weather too. You just gotta have a long sleeve shirt on.
I've because we haven't had snow in a couple weeks. I've been seeing guys out riding motorcycles in this weather up here. I'm going, you guys are fucking crazy with all the sand and salt that's all over the road. You're just asking for that motorcycle to come out from underneath you.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Except for it was black ice, sitting there rolling and not paying any attention. Just whoop.
Bad part is nobody is used to looking for motorcycles this time of year.
Exactly. I actually watched a guy go down my street the other day, and the guy almost pulled out of his driveway and hit him because he wasn't looking for him. Which I can't blame him. It was like 15 degrees outside. Oh, what the fuck are you doing on a motorcycle? I guess when you live in this part of the country, it's you ride when you can.
Or maybe his car was broke.
You know, funny enough, I used to know a guy like that. He used to ride his motorcycle all year long, even during the winter.
I had a friend like that too.
He had an enduro, so during the winter he would drive his enduro to and from work. He'd just put different tires on the back to give him traction. But yeah, no,
Thank you,
he
Unleashed.
paid me enough to do that.
Unleashed
Yeah.
donated $10. Said, "Hey, I drive truck for a living. If you guys ever need a load of snow, I'll get you an invoice."
No, I'll pass.
Thank you, Unleashed. We will donate that. We will donate that accordingly. Kevin K. Alola.
And then
Kenny B's getting ready to go into the 90s down there in Mexico.
oof,
Oh,
you see
Rough,
Mexico
man.
banned vaping. They must
Well,
be
they
healthy.
they banned vaping.
The import, yeah.
They don't actually enforce any of it.
Yeah, they really can't ban anything there. The cartels run that country.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm hoping for that just like first week of March snow, and then the rest of it's just 50s. I hope it comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. That's what I'm hoping for.
I'm hoping for beach weather for my birthday, so I'd really like to go to the beach.
How close are you to the shore?
4 hours, 5 hours, possibly 6 hours, somewhere. I haven't been to the beach since I moved down here. I don't know.
You don't geography much?
Well, back in my day of living in Connecticut, when I found out Nick lived in Virginia, I was like, oh, that's not too far away because Virginia is just a couple states down, and when you're in Connecticut, it only takes an hour to drive from one end to the other, so my sense of time was a little thrown off.
Yeah.
15 hours later, I'm losing my ever-living shit. Like, why aren't we here yet?
Why are we in Virginia?
Then I was hoping like an earthquake would take out Pennsylvania so that way there I could be at least a little bit closer, but it never happened.
Jeff Lawson heading to Alabama. What you going there for?
Yeah, so got home from work. They had a little shindig for me in the maintenance department, and got home early and had to purchase health care before March 1st.
So
Jesus.
they had that waiting for you.
Yeah.
They don't have a retirement plan option for you where it just kicks over once you're retired?
Yeah, no health care in retirement.
Ooh.
So friction. MyBePro is a very, very good site. My advice, I'm not sure how loud I should say this, use the free shipping no matter what. Because they always priority ship. That's something that I've done for forever over there at MyBePro. I will always use the free shipping, and they always priority ship. Even if I don't pay for it. But I've never had it take longer than 4 days to get something from MyBePro. There's one good thing about being in the service. Free healthcare forever.
Yeah, yep. And the VA's gotten so much better.
It's the place where the VA hospital that I work at is amazing. It is amazing. There are some longer wait times, but I mean, for what you're getting, it's great. They're in Michigan, Friction. MyBePro's in Michigan.
And they don't take long to get here, I can tell you that.
No. Yeah, I like, they're always one of the first places I go and look to. Always one of the first places. I'm like, oh, that's out. Let me go take a look, because I know they've always supported like Brian and Mike, and they've always done a good job over there. So. Hot swaggy stain. We're mixing with your blackcurrant tonight. Found it goes wonderfully with the Wonder Flavors Boysenberry Raspberry. Just wonderfully.
Maggie's on the wrong account.
Oh, yeah.
He came in exactly where he meant to.
Well, mine came out nice. That combination of the blackcurrant and blackberry is really nice. I did 2.1% VSO blackcurrant, 0.6% VSO blackberry, 0.6% Flavor West lemon meringue pie, 0.6% Flavora graham cracker.
It's a great graham cracker.
Flavora Greek yogurt, thank you, fresh.
Yeah.
And 3% Yes We cheesecake.
You know what would probably be really nice? The Wonder Flavor strawberry cheesecake.
I was thinking about doing that too.
Yeah. I bet that would have been really... Yeah, poor Meter. Meter's just gagging. We got custards and cheesecakes flying around the room when Meter's here. on a rare Friday where Meter is able to come hang out with us for Tuney's for Tuney's retirement party.
You can say it.
Kids these days, I tell you.
Yeah. Unleash the one thing about the native side of medicine. I've always thought about moving over to the native side. Is that it's tough to retain people because of where the hospitals and things are and kind of the conditions that they're set in. So it's tough. I've always kind of wanted to get over on that side though. Really, really help some people. Like the vets need help, but I mean, not nearly as bad as our Native American folks do. That'd really be helping people running a repair clinic. But also probably don't want to live in Browning, Montana.
But really?
Browning? Have you been through Browning?
Yeah. That's why I'm being facetious.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time in Montana. My mother grew up there, so
yeah.
When I was younger, we did a lot of traveling. Even in this
you wouldn't even recognize that place now. Like it is ridiculous. Like you drive, like you can see it from 20 miles out. You can see Browning because they got so much federal grant money that they didn't know what to spend it on, so they spent it on streetlights. And so there's a street like I swear to God like every 100 feet.
Oh my god! So light pollution.
Yeah, like they lit that place the fuck up. Like it is gnarly.
Huh.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always tough to keep a good doc with a good head on their shoulders, and because somebody's gonna poach them. So you wind up with some folks who probably don't have a whole lot don't have a whole lot of anywhere else to go. Then you just got to hope that you get a good nursing staff.
So TJ, do you like keep up with your like driving game in the off season? Do you have indoor driving ranges around there or anything?
No, they do not. The only thing I can do is put around the house. But to be honest, that's the one part of anybody's golf game they should work on is their putting. It's the easiest thing to fix, and that's where most of your score is on the green. It's the easiest way to lower score, become a good putter. Doesn't matter if you're shanking them left and right, you'll eventually get it to the green.
Right.
On the green, if you can't read a green and can't putt, you're screwed.
This is true.
Joel putting in the good word about the VSO pumpkin. VSO pumpkin's delicious.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. I've thought about using strawberry cheesecake in a pumpkin pie.
Mmm.
I thought that might go really nice.
Let's try that.
Why not? It's Tuney's night. Fuck it, let's do this.
Sorry, Meter.
Okay.
I'm out.
Although, while they're mixing, TJ, I do think it's interesting that the one night we're short fresh on the I'm No Joe podcast, talking specifically about the title being fought for by Fresh's favorite, the little guys, and then the next day, the guy that pretty much all of us were pulling for missed weight for the first time in his career.
Yep.
I'm just saying, get your tinfoil hats and double check YouTube. There might be some conspiracy afoot.
Fresh 03, out pumping saline into folks when no one was looking.
Right?
He's
Chevy.
asleep. Let's put an IV in his foot. Yeah.
Don't have a Wii, Chevy. Sorry. So no golf on the Wii for me. Yeah, that was a little strange seeing him. He missed it by what, 2.5 pounds?
2.5 pounds because he was sick on Tuesday and they had it documented. He told his nutritionist about it. The UFC was aware of it. Basically, he missed by what he would have cut in the one day that he was sick.
I want to know what kind of sick did he have?
They said they thought he was coming down with a stomach virus.
I'm wondering if he had the shits. He had the shits.
They said he was puking. They said he was
then
puking.
he should have lost the weight. Stop taking shit in. You'll be all right for the next 2 days.
Right.
Yeah. How bad do you want it? Apparently not bad enough.
Well, the good news is now that if he wins, he still can't win the belt. So if he wins, the belt stays vacant and it gives them the excuse to cut the 125 division.
Unless they do something silly, be like, oh, well, he missed weight, so we're just going to give it to a Mr. O'Levy anyways.
Right. No shit.
Just saying, they do silly things like that.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, but they do.
Got to be kicking his own ass, though, from this weight.
I'm sure.
Dude, you're a tough bastard. 1 day his stomach flu. 2 days before weight cut. I'm pretty sure you could manage to do it. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Just needed an extra hour or two in the sauna the day before, and you would have been fine. Speaking of, are you talking like these shirts? The Sir Addy Tuney retirement shirt?
Nice.
That's right.
Love it.
Friction. Put that one on your list.
Absolutely. It's one that everybody should own.
So Tuney, I'm thinking I'm thinking VSO pumpkin, strawberry cheesecake, and a little bit of vanilla custard by Wonder Flavors.
Nice. That's what I'm thinking here. What's the third flavor going to be to tie those two together?
Disappointment.
Agony? Is there any agony flavoring?
Begrudgment.
I already got a great name for this flavor too. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do this thing.
Can you guys call this one meter pie?
There's a distinct
Just out
possibility.
of spite. I'm just saying. Being as he stepped out, this is a good time to bring that up to see if he's actually listening.
I've got. Is he listening? There might be a big middle finger pointed at us. Always listening. So, how much of the pumpkin pie? How much of the pumpkin do you want to use, Tuney?
2%.
2 even. It's a good place for it.
I'm going to do 2.1 because I'm at 0.3 increments.
Okay. And then strawberry cheesecake, probably somewhere pretty low because that's pretty strong flavor. Probably something like 1 or 0.9. I'll put it as 0.9. 0.9 for Tuney. And then vanilla custard should come along somewhere in the middle there.
4. Let's do 1.2.
1.2 it is. And that there should be plenty of allspice, so we don't need any spices. Yeah, I think we're good there. Strawberry cheesecake, vanilla custard.
What flan would do instead of Wonder Flavors flan instead of the Wonder Flavors custard.
Add a bunch of steep time?
Okay. We don't want that steep time.
No, it takes forever to steep out. I mean, it's a nice enough flavor, but when you got that vanilla custard, that it's 4 days and done. All right, VSO pumpkin. There it is. Didn't take long to spot. Just look for Swaggy Shane's The Beautiful Cursive.
That's it.
Alright, so VSO pumpkin at point. Oh, I need to change that to 0.21. I didn't change it to. Or 2.1. I didn't change that to. There we go.
Does anybody have tabs on Nick Devine right now?
On who?
Ned?
On Nick? I haven't heard from him tonight.
Oh.
I don't think I heard from him.
Just did a quick news check. Apparently there is a live ambulance chase going through Philly right now. I'm just wondering if Ned's okay or if he's at the heart of all of this.
I mean, Ned would steal an ambulance.
I'm saying.
There's something else to talk about towards the end here. We are closing in, aren't we? It's going quick.
Jeez, man. That was a fast hour, Freshy D.
That was a very fast hour.
What are you thinking on the custards?
On the custards? For the vanilla custard?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had put it at 1.2, or did you put the
Okay.
strawberry cheesecake at 1.2?
Yeah, that both sounds good.
Okay. Because that strawberry cheesecake, I think, I think the sweetness from that strawberry is really going to pump that pumpkin up. And then I think the cheesecake and the vanilla custard are going to make like a really nice creamy base.
I think it's gonna work, Freshy D.
I think so too.
Strawberry.
BSO pumpkin. The best pumpkin.
Yep, without a doubt.
Strawberry cheesecake, I could just sit there and sniff you.
So good. Yeah, Frank did amazing with that.
Yeah, he did. That strawberry cheesecake's my new favorite flavor. I went a little over 1.23. Meh, close enough.
DIY, close enough.
Yeah, it's DIY. You're doing it your way. Do it your way, everybody. Watch me spill lemonade all over everything and then just pick it up. Pick it up and just throw a little bit of lemon in and call it good. That actually, I do remember that one turned out pretty good.
There are no mistakes in DIYs, only happy little accidents.
That's right.
Unless you're using custard, and then Meter thinks you're doing all the mistakes.
Then it's
I have been accused of being the Bob Ross of vaping before. I was completely okay with it. I prefer the perverted Mr. Rogers of vaping, but
Freshy D, your neighbor.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Meter.
Glad I could get it.
It smells really, really good.
Yeah, I got home. My wifey gave me a big old hug, and I said, "Yeah, welcome to the next phase, honey."
Yeah. Said, are you glad I'm going to ask her this time next week? Are you still glad I'm around? As you've thrown off her entire routine. She's got a routine now that she retired.
Yeah.
You're just going to be throwing every monkey wrench in it. Honey, did we pay this bill? I already paid it, Tuney. Leave the paperwork. Leave the paperwork to the professionals.
Back down to the basement with you.
You get so spoiled just doing the online banking thing. It's so easy.
It is.
Yeah, it smells good, Freshy D.
It does. I'm thinking this would be probably. I've thought about this over and over. There's several recipes that I've thought about over and over again, and this happens to be one of them. I'm like, I know it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. I know the strawberry that's in there is not gonna poke through. The pumpkin's gonna hold it down, and it's just gonna be good.
Yeah, it's like currant and blackberry together. Wonderful.
Got more stuff done. I'm excited.
Way to be industrious, Lemmy. We got one person ending their career, and we've got another in the midst of their career.
I'm just putting the resin in these guys for their 510s.
Yes. Oh, someone was asking what you did.
Oh, you can't see that.
Someone's asking what you did for work. Addy Tuney was an industrial electrician.
Nice
They're all
batch,
got,
Louie.
none of those are for sale, by the way, everybody. She has sold everything that she had.
No, I still have this guy. I just don't have any more 510s until I get my order from Very Two.
Okay. That's up to Swaggy Shane, Michelle Hughes. You can always use Hippie. Hippie's 17% off, right? Or wait for Tuesday to get the 25% off coupon. I'm excited for the Addy Tuney YouTube channel. Like, he's going to overtake Rip Trippers in no time.
Yeah, Eddie Tuney's got a long list of stuff to do before that.
All right. Okay. It's a little bit more perfumey than I expected. There you go, Via. So, thank you. So, during the week when we're not doing Fresh from the Kitchen, it's 17% off.
This is Twisted Micro Claptons. I don't know if that'll focus or not. It's a N. Divine.
There it
Oh,
is.
no, you're focused. Nice.
Twisted 44 is Micro Clapton.
Tuney, he's just a like he's trying to snatch that pebble out of your hand, Addy Tuney. You need to show him what's up with micro coils. I like that putt. Addy Tuney. Oh, I'm sure she did. I've met Mrs. Tuney. She was constructing a list then. Like, he'll be done in a little bit.
What's up, Mike?
Over there pretending to eat her granola. Scribbling.
We had a fun breakfast that morning.
That was a great breakfast. Me, Giz, Ren, Mrs. Tuney. That was nice. It was a nice break away from everything in Detroit too.
And that waitress was fun.
Yeah, she was a riot. And then Mark and Brian and I was about to call him Thesis. Thesis wasn't there. Phenom. Mark, Brian, Phenom, Mike Vapes. All hanging out at the table next to us. It was just fun. Everybody was having, because she was giving Mark a truckload of shit. It's like, if anybody deserves it this weekend, Mark Fagan. I'm waiting for Tuney to try this before I start talking about it.
Go ahead, Freshie D.
It's mighty fine. It's got a little bit of a floral note when you first start vaping it, and then it turns pretty darn nice. Pretty darn nice. It's nice and smooth. I really want to see what happens when everything kind of steeps in. So about 4 days on this. But I think that's going to be a good one.
That strawberry cheesecake it's so magic how much it changes.
Yeah. Like
it's amazing.
Like it's good. It's good off the shake. And then you try it 3 days later and it's like, that is so much better. Like, I didn't know that this could get that much better.
I know, it's amazing.
There you go, everybody. There's a link to Meter's Fresh Hell. It's got pumpkin, it's got cheesecake, it's got custard, it's got all the things that Meter loves the most.
Make them want to do kicky punchy things.
It does make him want to do kicky punchy things.
All of them. You kids and your spoiled milk vapes.
You're just sensitive to butyric. I figured it out.
Yeah,
You're sensitive to the pukey flavor.
I might dislike Pallone more than Mitt Romney now.
I mean, Mitt Romney just wants to hand everything to Jewel. So I mean, there is that. He's just a tool to his corporate overlords. What is XBMC, Swaggy? Oh, he's talking coding.
Bloomy's not here.
There she is.
What happened?
I had to jump in the comments for you because you were gone.
Wasn't gone for long. What did I miss?
You missed me and Tuney mixed Meters Fresh Hell.
That too.
It's a pumpkin pie with custard and cheesecake in it.
Sounds terrible.
Right?
It's delicious.
Was there strawberry in this pumpkin pie recipe?
Yes.
That's fucking weird.
Oh, it's nice, fresh.
Right? There's that little bit of a floral on that first hit, and then it just smooths out.
Oh, I can't wait for 3
Right?
days from now.
It's gonna be so good. And it's 4 for the vanilla custard. I learned that from Frank from Wonder Flavors himself. Lumi, did you get your package from Flavora today?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll show it off real quick. So, everybody, we had the original, Mastering the Art of DIY. This is put out by Flavora. It's a Flavora cookbook, Flavora flavors only. Yo boy, Fresh03, makes a couple of appearances here in Mastering the Art of DIY Vapor Volume 2, as does, I believe, Lumi Squeaks herself.
Awesome. Awesome.
I think you do.
Ow! I don't think I have any all flavor recipes.
Let me look.
I got home before the mailman today, so it might be waiting out there for me.
I think you might be in here again, Tuney.
I don't know how much
Right.
you think I'm...
And I believe Rin's in here.
Awesome.
At recipe number 1, Adam Smooth Jams by Fresh03.
Nice.
Creamy berry smoothie. Smoky blue. It is once again heavy on the smoky blue. Gizzard Stews Boys made it in.
Nice.
Boys by Gizzard Stew. Gizzard Stew actually has a couple of recipes in here. Sport Leafy.
Way to go, Sporky.
But Smoky has the advantage of she just uses Flavora flavors. Here's Dimlin herself.
Awesome. Michelle Hughes says she's in there.
Yep, Michelle Hughes is in here. Guana Don't You Wanna. That's a great name, by the way, Dimlin. Spaced is in here. Daytime Frank made it. I thought I could have sworn that you were in this one, Lumi. Rin Vape Summer Punch.
I don't make very many pure flavor recipes. I think I only have one, and I don't think it's that great of one.
Fresher Peas. Anger. Cinnamon Honey Greek Yogurt. Made it.
Who's by that, Fresh?
Me.
Oh, nice. Who's by that?
Tattoo Seduced. Seduced is brilliant. Peanut Butthurt made it in. Oh, good lord. There's Michelle, author Michelle Hughes, TOC's Pumpkin Pie.
Nice. Did Gizzard Stew's pickle liquor make it in?
I don't think that one counted.
That was one-on-one pickle. Dill
Yeah.
pickle.
I don't think that counts. He could do. I believe Gizzard Stew could do something with their cucumber, though. Like, if anybody could pervert that cucumber stew. Hibbit Hooray! There's Hibbit.
All
Hibbit
right.
Hooray! Good work, Joey. Smoky Blue, Smoky Blue. Jennifer Jarvis. Smoky Blue. Drink recipes. Smoky, Smoky. Smoky. Michelle Hughes, TOC's Bourbon Eggnog Cream.
Nice.
What's that?
Michelle Hughes. Tam Babes. Lots of Tam in this one. Tuney, there we go. Tuney's here.
Sweet.
Bourbon Coke with hints of citrus. Bye, Tuney.
Nice. Chilling with Tommy and Friends, episode 169.
169? Rin Babes.
169.
Rin Babes. For her grapefruit mimosa. That was a good recipe. There's Gizzard Stew's greenie. We made that on the show. We made the greenie on the show. So if you hop on a show with us, make an all flavor recipe. There's Lifa.
Lifa.
Lifa made it. Lifa's root beer float.
Awesome.
Nice.
Their root beer's so good.
It's an amazing root beer. There's still nothing even close to it. I could have sworn you were in here. Phone card! Lumi. Nah, chef.
Nice.
Tuney's Smells Like Tea Spirit made it.
Oh, wow.
Tuney's doubling down. Mechmod RN. There's Mary Beth.
All right. I miss Mary Beth.
I think we're getting her. I think we're getting her back tomorrow. I know for sure we're getting. Oh, I feel so terrible. Cecile. We're getting Cecile back tomorrow. Finally, she said she was feeling better. She was thinking about last week, but for sure this week. TBC made it
Nice.
for an Arnold Palmer shaken babe. Lemon tea, lemonade, and sweetness.
I remember that episode. That's when I first saw you guys DIYing.
Yep. Tuney with another one. The sleeper hold. Citrus soda, acai tea, and honeydew.
Damn.
Pippa made it. Tobacco. I know you're not in tobaccos, Lumi.
I don't think I'm in there, Fresh.
I could have sworn you were in this one. You'll be in the next one if you're not. Yep. Nope. Never mind. But anyway, everybody. So if you go over to Flavora, you can buy the actual physical copy of the book for like $5, or you go over to Flavora and you can download the PDF of this for free. And there's a shit ton of really good recipes from awesome mixers. The one person I always point out when it's Flavora is Smoky Blue. Smoky Blue uses nothing but Flavora. She knows those flavors inside and out. There's a reason she's in here a ton. You've also got Tam. Tam coming in with the thunder on this one. So, but yeah, you can download the PDF of that for free over on Flavora. If you get a chance, they would like some pictures on social media of it. They want to post some things, so I figure I'll take some pictures and post something on Instagrizzles. Tag Flavora in it. Because Flavora has always been really, really great. Really, really great to everybody in the DIY community.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like you'd be amazed at the amount of flavors that they give away to people. Like they're always one of the first people. They always drop full lines. Like it's ridiculous how many full lines they've dropped. They drop 30 or 40 flavors. They're just crazy. They're crazy, and they're amazing people over there. I got to meet all of them when I was down in Vegas, and the entire crew was amazing. They came out and hung out with us at the apartment we had rented in Vegas till like 3 a.m. And all we did is just sat around and we listened to music and just talked life.
They're the second company that helped me DIY.
Yeah,
Well, and
amazing.
a little thing that they don't get enough credit for, in my opinion, I don't know that there is another flavoring company who literally offered to piggyback Gizzard Stew.
True enough. Bryson from Flavora was a pony for Gizzard Stew, not once.
He quite literally
twice.
was Gizzard Steed multiple times, yeah, and they don't get enough credit for that. I don't see anybody else out there offering to be a human caravan. Just saying.
I don't know how I feel about Gizzard Stew hopping on my back. I'm just saying.
You're no Bryson.
It's true, you are no Bryson. Okay, so since it is Tuney's retirement, I figure it's time to get a little sentimental. So here's something that I saw read multiple times for people when they were retiring from the army. It's always poignant. It's something from pretty much everybody's childhood. You will remember this when I start reading it. But yeah, let's get a little sentimental for Tuney. And then we'll do our outros and we'll get out of the way for Tommy. So, hold on a sec.
Are we about to cry?
You could, if you want to.
Do I need tissues?
You might. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. Every day the boy would come and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk, he would swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by, and the boy grew older, and the tree was often left alone. Then one day the boy came to the tree and said, one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk, swing from my branches, and eat my apples, and play in my shade, and be happy." And he said, "I am too big to climb and to play. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money." "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree, and he gathered her apples and carried them away. The tree was happy, but the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. Then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. And she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy."
Horrible!
And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy, but the boy stayed away for a long time. When he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play." "I am too old and too sad to play," said the boy. I want a boat, but that will take me far away from here." "Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. After a long time, the boy came back. "I'm so sorry, boy," said the tree. "I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone, my teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I'm too old to swing on the branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. You cannot climb." "I'm too tired to climb," said the boy. "I'm sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump, I am sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I'm very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did, and the tree was happy. For anybody that doesn't know what that is The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Addy Tuney, you've given enough. Go be the boy, climb the tree, swing in the branches, eat some apples, motherfucker.
I'm sorry, but I don't think Addy Tuney would take from something like that.
He would not. No, it's about remembering the joy of childhood, though, Lumi. That's what that's about.
I'm just getting to the... I can only focus on how cruel he was to that poor little tree. Addy Tuney is not cruel.
No, he is not. So...
Thank you, Fresh. I love you, brother. Thank you.
Love you too. All right, so let's let's go around the room. We'll get the fudge on out of here. So let's go. Let's start with the meter who does many things.
So, first and foremost, thank you, Fresh D, for having a show on Fridays where goofy-looking folks like myself and my fellow panel members here can come and praise at the Church of Tuney. For those who are interested, I will drop some links here for you. I am the meter. I do many things, but the thing I do the most is the punchy kicky stuff. I am your go-to source for all things punchy kicky, whether it's UFC, Bellator, Kung Fu Karate, bare knuckle boxing, you name it. I got you covered. All things punchy kicky, and I'm no Joe. Thank you very much for having me, Freshie. Addy Tuney, welcome to the world of freedom, and I cannot wait to see what the next chapter in life brings you, sir.
Thank you, brother.
All right, we'll throw it to Golf T.
Was not quite as prepared as I wanted to be for this. Normally, I don't come out on Fridays. If you guys haven't noticed, this is kind of a rarity for me. So I only showed up for one reason and one reason only. That reason right there.
Thanks, brother. I love you, man.
Just want to say congratulations. You worked your whole life to get to this point to be able to enjoy it. So enjoy it. Whatever next page of your book that you're writing brings you, I'm sure it's going to be excellent because it's already been excellent so far. For the rest of you guys out there, you can catch me Wednesday nights right here on the YouTube's my channel, 9:30 Central Time, where we just let loose and talk a whole bunch of shit.
True enough. And it's always a blast.
DJ.
I'm No Joe and the Vapin Vlog. Both amazing shows. If you guys haven't checked them out, do so. Do so now. All right, we'll throw it to Lumi.
Lumi. That whole thing really just broke my heart.
It can be a heartbreaker of a.
It's so cruel to
Agreed.
that poor little tree.
It's an apple tree, and the seeds broke down and grew little baby apple trees.
I'm still sad. Anywho, Addy Tuney, I know you're nothing like that person who is just take. So, I hope you enjoy your next step of retirement. Thank you, everybody, for having me.
Thank you, Lumi. Love you, Lumi.
The metaphor is that Lumi is that Tuney is the tree, Lumi, and that they've taken enough from him, and now he gets to go sit and rest and be an apple tree.
Okay, he can. I don't really appreciate people treating Addy Tuney like that because he's just too wonderful.
I agree.
Either way, it's sad. I don't like it, and I hope Addy Tuney, your retirement is much more joyful and happy than that. If you're looking for a wild Lumi, you can find me at those places that I just linked. You can find me on Twitch at Lumi1992, Discord, Instagram, and Facebook. Message me about braids, DIY, or resin stands, or if you just need somebody to talk to. I'm here for you guys just like you're here for us. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Lumi. And Tuney, the last word is yours, brother. Congratulations. Congratulations, man.
I love you guys, and it means the world to me for, to wish me on this journey, and same old thing. Hug the ones you love and tell them you love them every day, and because things can change in a flash. And we'll see you tomorrow for a good cause for Mark Clue, and that's all I got.
We love you, brother.
Love you.
And I'm going out on that note. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. A little Friday night masturbation action.